Hey everybody, this is TJ. Welcome to day 62. Today I want to follow up on yesterday's video where we spoke about interrupting a negative mind pattern and doing a hard reset that creates the shift and giving you an opportunity to refocus on a forward-looking positive attitude. Today what I want to talk about is this phenomena where you want to move real quickly. Everything in you wants everything now. And you're moving really quickly. You want to get the results. You want to lose the weight. You want to make the money. You want to get the relationship. And you're just on a full blast chase of creating the outcomes that you want. And that's all good and well. Except we've done the video in the previous 60 days where we spoke about that you can't force a process. And the only time when we do force the process, we skip some steps. So today we're going to talk about in the process, when we want to achieve something a little bit faster or bring things to life a little bit faster, then there's one thing that hinders that ability. And that is, and I'm going to explain this by way of an example. Have you ever gone out for a walk or a run? And say you have this little race from pole to pole with one of your friends, and you're running, boom, 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 boom. Right? And as you're running, you're both looking forward. And so you go at full speed. And so both of you will pretty much get the best out of your running ability. But have you had the experience when you're kind of concerned about someone else that you're leaving behind, and you're running and you're running and you keep looking back and you keep looking back, and as you keep looking back you keep breaking your momentum, and therefore you're not going that fast. So this video is about when you break your momentum, and that is when you suddenly shift your focus back to the past, the negative, the self-judgment. And when you pursue any goal, and what you're really holding in your head is about how it's going to fail, how you've never been able to do this, how you've never really had the skill, that you suck at this, then I promise you, it will be very difficult for you, even if you're highly skilled, to move forward. Because that is like traveling with the brakes on. That's trying to achieve something when everything in your head is telling you stop and pushing all the negative things in your head. Even if you pursue and you get through this, that would have been a very laborious way, filled with effort, to get that result. And all we are talking about today is, can you maintain the momentum by having such a vigilance about protecting your psyche, by keeping it forward looking and positive, by keeping it focused on what you want and not what you don't want. Because when you pursue a goal that you really want and you're looking at every time what you don't want, it's going to break your momentum. And momentum is a fundamental force of nature, because it takes energy and it compounds it for far further forward motion. It's like a gravitational force. I don't know all the details, but it has this rolling, effortless way of creating things in your life. The key here is, anything in your life right now, you gotta look out for what is the self-talk, the self-judgment inner dialogue that you carry that is breaking your momentum. And it's a little bit of coding, as I call it. And that is the only little bit of coding that you have to change. So if you say, I suck at running, then you want to say, I get to run today. I enjoy running at this pace. You suck at running, maybe, of trying to be at a world-class level. But at the enjoyment level, whatever that may be for you, running will work for you. You gotta find the enjoyment level first. The enjoyment level is the base level for you to learn new skills, for you to have fun and bring more love into your space. When it feels good, you do it over and over again. When you do it over and over again, then I'm going to use what Tony Robbins likes to say: repetition is the mother of skill. You build an immense skill in that area. And when you build an immense skill in that area, you build an enormous amount of confidence. And suddenly you go from someone that has had all this negative stuff in their head, and now you're achieving above average. You may even excel. You could surprise yourself. This is the formula that I use in bodybuilding. I use it with clients. I use it with everyone that is open to learning this. And the results is amazing. Sometimes I'm surprised. Well, I'm always surprised. I'm also always surprised because you're taking a theory, and when it actually pans out in reality, it is really exciting. So my wish for you today is that you go try this. You go identify what is the self-judgment inner dialogue that is stopping you from just hitting the enjoyment level of an activity, of a goal that you want to achieve. So go have fun with this. This is so exciting. Until I see you again, have a fantastic day. Cheers.